Hello friends, welcome back to my studio. Hope you're well. I reached a goal of mine this week, and that was to reach 500 subscribers, and I've finally reached that place after I think about almost 3 years it's been since I started this channel back in our first lockdown in Australia in 2020. And it feels so wonderful. I'm so blessed to have you all here. Thank you if you're a subscriber. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I hope you're finding value here. And it's a reminder to celebrate. I know in the YouTube world, 500 subs is a splash, but it's a reminder to celebrate those goals. When you've set goals and you achieve them, no matter how small, it's really important to celebrate them. So cheers to you all. And here's to many more. So I also feel like I've been talking a lot in the most recent vlogs. So today I thought I'd just do some painting. I absolutely love watching people paint, and I learn a lot from watching because I'm so visually based. So yes, I hope you get something out of this today. I've bought some wood cradles, which I have only played around with a few times with encaustic medium, but today I thought I would use some of my cold wax medium, which I showed you how to make in a few vlogs ago now, which I will link on the screen, hopefully in that corner. So yes, cold wax medium and oil paint today. And they're going to go on this surface. They're just like a regular canvas stretcher, but they have this wood panel glued to it. This is birch wood, and it has a lovely grain in it. So you can see the shine surface to it. I've coated it with some binder medium, which is basically a clear gesso. It has a little bit of tooth in it, which helps your paint stick to the surface. And I could have used gesso or encaustic gesso, which has a much grainier tooth than normal gesso. But because of the grain in this wood, because it's so nice, I thought I'm tempted to leave some of the wood showing. So binder medium can be, or a clear gesso can be a really great alternative, much nicer than having a white background of a white gesso showing. And it works really, really well, particularly on linen. Linen's a lovely, lovely surface to paint on. It's dearer than canvas, but it's a lovely color, and yeah, linen's just a lovely product, isn't it? So using this clear gesso, you can have some of that linen showing through, and depending on what your subject matter is, and it can look really, really lovely. So I thought I'd give that a go. I've put a little bit of painter's tape around the edge to help keep the edges clean in case I want to have that timber showing there as well. Before we get into that, I just wanted to mention our little brochure here. I will have my studio open along with my fellow Newstead artists. And we've got this little guide with a map and a little display of a sample of the work that we do. This is me up here, Studio 3. And this work has sold recently, so anyone coming along wanting to see that piece, it is not here anymore. It has sold in last month. But I wanted to mention, if you are able to get to Newstead, we have our studios open during the Castlemaine State Festival, and I will run the dates along the screen here. If you are able to get to my studio, I would love to show you and meet you and show you the studio in the real and chat all about art. And so, yeah, if you can make it, please do come along. There's one thing about talking to my camera, reaching out to you all, and there's another thing about actually sharing art in the physical space it's created in. Artist studios are very intimate places that often people don't get to see. So this Open Studios program is a wonderful, wonderful initiative. And I will also link the website of our Newstead Open Studios group, so you can check out the other artists and check out some of my work on there as well. Okay, enough from me. Let's get some paint down. If I don't die first. let's get painting.